A person's greatness is shaped by their thoughts. History proves this again and again through the lives of visionaries like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. Napoleon Hill once wrote in his legendary book, Think and Grow Rich, "What you think about, you become." But if this is true, why do so many people never succeed? Do they not dream big enough? Do they fail to see their true potential? Today's story will give us the answer. Stay with me till the end, because not only will you discover a life-changing lesson, you'll also learn some new words to grow your English. In a crowded railway station, there lived a beggar. Every day, he survived by asking strangers for coins. This was his life, hoping someone's kindness would keep him alive for another day. One afternoon, he noticed a wealthy businessman step onto the platform. The man's polished shoes and sharp suit made him stand out. The beggar thought, "This man must be very rich. Surely he will give me something generous." With hope in his heart, the beggar stretched out his hand. But instead of giving money, the businessman looked at him and asked, "Do you always take from others? Have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar froze. No one had ever spoken to him like this. Shaking his head, he replied, "Sir, I am just a beggar. I survive by asking. I have nothing to give." The businessman's lips curved into a faint smile. "Then listen carefully. If you believe you have nothing to give, you also have no right to ask. Life is built on exchange. If you offer something, you will receive something. But if you only take, you'll always remain empty and weak-tat." He boarded his train and disappeared. The beggar stood still, stunned by those words. That night, he lay awake, the businessman's voice echoing in his head. "If you want to receive, you must first give." But what could a beggar possibly give? 2 days passed. He didn't ask for money. He just kept thinking. On the 3rd day, while sitting near the tracks, he noticed a small patch of wild flowers. Their bright colors swayed gently in the breeze. A thought struck him. What if I gave these flowers in return for the coins I receive? With new determination, he plucked a few flowers and returned to his spot. When a passenger handed him a coin, he smiled and offered a flower. To his surprise, the passenger accepted it with joy. Some even thanked him. Others smiled warmly. Day after day, he repeated this. And soon, something remarkable happened. People started giving him more money than ever before. He realized a pattern. When he had flowers, people gave generously. When he had none, the coins stopped. It was true. People loved to receive something in return. Weeks later, as he was handing out flowers, he saw the same businessman again. Excited, he rushed forward. "Sir, today, I have something to give you. If you give me money, I'll give you flowers." The businessman chuckled, handed him some cash, and accepted the flowers. "You have understood the law of exchange," he said. "Today, you are no longer just a beggar. You have become a businessman." The words sank deep into the beggar's heart. That day, he made a bold decision. He left the railway station, never to return as a beggar again. 6 months later, at that same station, 2 well-dressed men greeted each other. One looked curiously at the other. "Do I know you?" he asked. The other man laughed gently. "Yes, we've met twice before. Once, I was a beggar you refused to give money to. The second time, I gave you flowers." The businessman's eyes widened in shock. "Wait, you're that beggar? But now look at you." The former beggar nodded proudly. "Yes. Today, I run a successful flower business. I travel across cities, selling and expanding. I am no longer beginning, I am trading." The businessman was amazed. "What changed you?" he asked. The flower seller smiled. "Jew, dear, you taught me that we only receive when we first give. That day, I realized I was never just a beggar. Was always a businessman. I just needed to see myself differently." The 2 men shook hands, not as strangers, but as equals. Each boarded his train, heading into his future, and the truth became clear. Life is shaped by how we see ourselves. If you believe you are small, you will stay small. But if you recognize your true potential, you can achieve greatness. Remember, when your thoughts change, your future changes too. If you liked this story, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and subscribe for more motivational dailies. See you in the next story.